Okay, fantastic, guys. It's always awesome to be with the mentees. I'm doing very well. Thank you very much for asking. And it's always good to connect. You are connecting after a long time. Why? I'm always there on Fridays, or I keep inviting for the exclusive webinars which we keep conducting. But आज का agenda थोड़ा अलग है. आज का agenda है कि वो levels जो मैं निकालता हूँ वो कैसे निकालता हूँ. So I thought why not to go live, discuss it across with every one of you who are here. And it's always fantastic to be with mentees because you understand me more than anyone else since you have been with me for uh, months and years together. So fantastic. Before I move on, I am asking all of you if you people are doing good, if you people are doing well. And Narendra Bulani is mentioning, I see you daily in dream. Please don't do that. Your wife is going to kill me. So don't do that. It's okay. Subhash, it's fantastic. So चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं दोस्तों. ज्यादा टाइम नहीं है हमारे पास में. I am going to be discussing about specifically about how to derive levels for how I derive levels rather for the tweet that I do in the markets. तो पहली चीज समझने की कोशिश करते हैं. There is something known as screen reading. What is screen reading? Screen reading मतलब होता है अगर आप markets को देख रहे हो. I'm not seeing the market throughout the day. I'm not sitting even in the front of my screen throughout the day because I'm occupied with a lot of other things that keeps going on. So I'm not sitting in front of my screen. But I keep checking the markets periodically. भाई कौन से levels है, क्या levels पे market चल रहा है, is it what is the wave pattern I am aware about it, what is the time I am aware about it. So बहुत सारी चीजें हैं जो मेरी रिसर्च पहले ही हो जाती मार्केट ओपन होने के पहले एंड आई एम ऑलरेडी अवेयर what is happening around. That gives me some kind of a intuitive feeling. When I say intuitive, it is not random. Usually intuitive feeling can be random, which means that you don't know anything, you just have a feeling, you have to go and buy the market. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking that if you keep practicing, if you like playing cricket, and if you keep practicing and keep doing it every other day, you intuitively know how to hit a ball. It's intuitive. You intuitively know how to hit a ball for a six, or you want to leave it for, you can't really hit it. Now that is different for every different person. If you see the way Sachin Tendulkar played was very different than you see Virat Kohli playing, for that matter. So a ball which is possibly a loose ball for Sachin Tendulkar hitting the six, Virat Kohli might not be at all able to play that ball, which means that it is a very unique style that every player has. Every player has that uniqueness. Similarly in market, you have a very unique trait. You have a very unique style. That style is very, very crucial for you to understand. It is the most important thing that you have to understand is what is your unique style. Yeah, I happened to meet with Dhoni also the other day. So बहुत crucial हो जाता है आपको अपने बारे में समझना. When I say that, now in my situation where I have interviews lined up, or I have other things, other commitment also, I'm not in the screen. I am not in front of the screen. But I know that because of constantly aware about the movement of the market, I'm aware about certain levels that works very well. I might not be measuring it with wave theory. I might not be measuring with Fibonacci. I might not be measuring with anything else, but I'm aware that these are the levels which is important because someday, maybe a day back, maybe 5 days back, this level was respected very well. Maybe a year back, I don't know. This level was respected, but it is not going to be registered in your conscious mind where you can clearly say about it. It's more subconscious. So where I know that when a certain pattern forms, it is a classic pattern that I can hit a six on. Now that I know, but will I take an action? Absolutely not, because I don't know. I might be playing it randomly, right? I might have done my practices, but I need to still see the ball, right? Are you getting my point? I might have done a practice 100 times, but I still need to see how the ball is coming and I need to innovate. Similarly, I might have seen the market 1,000 times. I know intuitively how it's going to behave basis of my what I see, but I still need to see the chart then to get that feeling. Okay, now it's looking like this, now it's looking like that, and that's how I know. So I know myself that कौन से वाले pattern पे I end up on a duck, और कौन से वाले pattern पे I know how to hit a 6. That is how I judge the market. So if I know that यार ये ball बहुत मेरे लिए अच्छी नहीं है, I might not make money on something like this. I don't I still take ones and twos. So I change my strategy from letting the ball go to possibly trying to do some kind of an option strategy around it, where I know यार पता नहीं समझ नहीं आ रहा है. But when I know that the overall success is going to be good, if I am able to do that, then I hit it hard. Now, in that scenario, I might get out as well. That is absolutely fine. That is my stop loss. So if I get out, that's my stop loss. And this is how I look at the things, and this is how I trade the market. Now, how do I derive the levels? One thing that you have to understand very, very clearly when you are deriving the levels for intraday or for today. For example, if I have to derive the levels today, my levels are derived before the market opens. That is for sure. Because that is the time when I'm most objective. जब मार्केट खुल गया तो यार अलग कैंडल आ गई, वो देख के लगता है शायद अभी ऊपर जा रहा है, फिर नीचे आता है, अरे नहीं ये तो नीचे आ रहा है. Lot of chaos happens. But before the market opens, I know what's happening. I know what's happening with the global markets. कि I don't really see कि US ऊपर बंद हुआ कि नीचे बंद हुआ. I just need to know कि यार global markets, Asian markets, is it in the red or is it in the green? And but just how much approximately? That's what I want to see in the morning, the first thing. Because opening is going to be decided by that. Opening और previous day के closing में फर्क है कि क्लोज के बाद में जो भी इवेंट दुनिया में हुआ है, जो भी न्यूज आई है, वो सारी चीजें ओपनिंग के टिक पे डिस्काउंट हो जाती है. वंस द ओपनिंग टिक हैज हैपेंड, that is where the market starts slowly now moving again back to maybe the first 15 minutes are crucial. It will start going back to the to catch up with what it is supposed to do. So the gap happens because of the news or the events, but then the trend eventually settles down in 15 minutes to 1 hour, and market will do what it is supposed to do. Now, so इसलिए ये जरूरी हो जाता है मॉर्निंग में फर्स्ट थिंग देखना कि भाई ओवरऑल क्या. सो आई नो कि अराउंड कौन से लेवल पे ओपन होगा. That is what you can gauge by looking at the global markets. The other important thing that you have to see when you're looking at the levels before the market opens is the most recent information on the chart is the most relevant information. Like you and me remember things intuitively, I will remember more things intuitively for the prior day, comparatively more for the prior day compared to the 2 days prior, compared to 1 week prior, compared to 1 year prior. The concept of exponential moving average is based exactly on this. The recent price action is most important because the recency of the data helps us to remember that intuitively or subjectively or whatever you can say. So what you have to do is to see what happened on the prior day movement. Let me go on the chart and explain it to you. अभी तो आपको लग रहा है यार कुछ समझ में आ रहा है, लेकिन I'm not getting the crux of it. So let me go on the chart and explain it to you in a very simple fashion. अभी just and I was recording a video on candle